What you're going to learn today is to cook spaghetti bolognese the Linden way. So we're going to take this on a whole different level. You know, you've seen spaghetti bolognese before, you have eaten it, you buy it in shopping tin, but have you seen it done this way? If you're new here, my name is Linden. Welcome to the channel. And when you comes in, guys, consider to like, share, subscribe, and do leave positive comment. All right, let's get started. All right, just setting up these device. Get myself ready. Thank you very much. All right, one of the things I'm going to work on first, I want to get these going. I have a carrot here. So I'll be adding a bit of carrot to mine. Remember what I said, this is like a world-class recipe. I'm gonna put some salt in the water. I'm getting all these things ready. Onion. This is gonna be one of the best spag bol you ever tried. These onion, they're massive, so I'm going to try use about half. See how I get along. All right, my minced beef, I'm going to put my minced beef there a bit. Carrot. I'm going to grate some carrot in this. So today, spaghetti bolognese. My water over there, I'll turn them up a little bit. Yeah, but that should be all right. Next up, onion. You can either dice this or you can grate it. Thank you very much. I could make my own, but what you have to realize, this is just simple things they blend up. If you use this, whether it's domino, whatever you want to use, I'm going to teach you something. This just have basic ingredients in it. But if you should just use this alone and make your bolognese, believe me, it won't taste good. Trust me. I make this with my eyes closed. If you notice, I'm putting in some onion in it and stuff like that because this is very acidic. But you're gonna see how I lock this down. Okay, don't worry. I'll look after it. But thank you very much anyway. I'm gonna tell you a story, but I don't want you to cry. I've seen Michelin star chef using these, but depends on the time of the day. You know, you can make your own if you want. If you have the time, go for it. All right. So these are a little bit small. So what I'm gonna do, at least I get some done. Just gonna use my knife. You're gonna see how I lock this down. All right, let me see how much in here. Still need a little bit more. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. I'm gonna tell you a story. I go to London when my wife go out, and I think it was my birthday, and we go to an Italian restaurant. And I said to her, why did we come here? She said she and her son was there, and her son liked the dish. But each person is different. You can like something, even it probably don't taste good because you don't know better. And when you go there, what I'm gonna do, bring a little bit of heat in that. And when they go there, they claim that it tastes good. When I go there, now you have to realize you have different people, different skill. I'm using olive oil in this. Garlic. Garlic is a must. You're making this and you don't have garlic, don't start. So this is what I mean when I said this. You know, it's just basic stuff they blend up. What I'm doing here, I'm sweating this off. Turn the gas up. And when I go to that restaurant, I'm telling you guys, I order a pasta dish. I think it comes with spaghetti and some, what do you call it? Crab flake. And when I taste the first bite, remember this restaurant is packed. When I mean packed, it's a very popular restaurant in London. The starter wasn't bad, like some, cured meat and stuff like that. That wasn't bad, the antipasta like. When it comes to the main course, you know, I said to my wife, I said, you know, I appreciate this, but just try the food. Food don't taste good. So when I go to the guy asks, oh, what is your meal? I said to the guy, I taste better and I cook better. And the guy was shocked because the thing is, he said nobody complained. But this restaurant is not cheap and it's very busy. I come home, cook the same dish for my wife. She was shocked. And these people claim they're Italian. But now today, you're gonna see who is the Italian. Just watch how I'm gonna work this. No pressure on it. You have to take your time. That's why I said this. I don't even need this. I can put this back and check if I have if I find some, but I only have how many? 3 chopped tomatoes. So I don't want to use it. I'll just use that. I'm gonna lock this down. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yeah, these pans, they cast iron, but trust me, they're good. They're a bit expensive, but they're good. So what I normally do, you see, in here I have different season which I made up. So you see, I'm not even using any and anything, because I made up my own season. All right, watch this. So now I'm gonna take my time. I'm using this steak mince, just 5% fat. We're gonna break this up in. And you're gonna take time, work it. See that? You need to work this thing. Once it starts to render a little bit, I'm going to change from the wooden spoon. I'm going to use a whisk. I know most of you haven't seen it cook like this, but when I finish with this and you taste it, you're gonna wonder who is the real Italian. Will the real Italian please stand up? You seen that? We're working him. I'm gonna put some of, a little bit. You can't over season it, because remember the tomato is a little bit tangy, salty. Well, this season is a mix of Italian dry herbs. I'm adding. Well, the spice I'm adding, well, I have my own brand. It's called Linden all-purpose. So I do jerk sauce. I do my own hot sauce. I make up most of my seasons. Or watch this now. I'm using whisk. What the whisk done, The wicks help to break up the minced beef because you don't want it too chunky. What's gonna happen soon, the water, the moisture gonna come out of the meat a bit and the vegetables, and then I'm gonna add that. You notice I don't add that yet. I'm catching my flavor in this, and while I'm catching my flavor, by the time I had that, you know, you don't have to cook this. Some people cook this for hours. You don't need to. That's why I use you know, steak mince. The steak mince is a little bit more expensive, but when you finish cook it, if you notice, there's no oil in this. When you buy the other crazy cheap mince, you know, they put all sort of stuff. You don't even know if they put even donkey toenail in it. Greasy and just nasty. But this one, 5% fat, which that's good. See that? See how we're working that? Just look at that. Breaking him up. Keep working him. Once it comes in, guys, do Linden a favor. All I need to do, if you haven't yet subscribed to the channel and double tap on the screen to thumbs up the live. That's all. And if you feel like buying super thanks or super chat, that's up to you. No pressure at all. Seen that? You seen that? Break up the fiber in it. So now I'm gonna go in with this. I'm gonna see how much can hold in this. As I said, this just tomato and basil and some stuff, but you have to watch it also because it's tangy. These bottles, you can use them back. Just wash them out, sterilize them, take this off, use as your store bottles. So I'm just taking my time, work this in. You see how lovely that is already? Remember, this is steak mince, so this doesn't take long to cook. So you might say, why you don't just put both of them in? If I put both of them in, what's gonna happen? This is cold and it's gonna slow my cooking process, slow the heat of the pan. So I'd rather work this one in and then I'm gonna put that one in. Normally, these ones, my wife, she buy them. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, as I said, thumbs up the live. When I finish this, I need to do some prepping also. Because today I'm in West Kingston with the food truck. Seen that? Just look at the consistency and the body. All right, you see that boiling? That's what I want. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna get my pasta. I'll probably use maybe about one. So while I'm doing that, I need my tongue. I don't know, I'll probably use just I will see. Worst to worst. I know two can hold in it, but but I just put one in it. Make sure you save these bottles. If you need them, you need them. If you don't need them, that's fine. What I'm doing, I'm just turning these. Sometimes you give them a bit of turn because sometimes they will stick. And you just keep an eye on that. So with this pot, you have to be careful. This pot is cast iron, so you can't just let it just sit too much, because when the heat catch it, this pot is aggressive. I know most people you see make this, they use a spoon, but you notice I use a whisk. All right. Keep eye on this, because this thing, you don't move him, it will stuck on you. The next thing I'm going to add to that, now this is my secret ingredients. That's why I said to you guys, when I finish with this, you're going to see who is a real Italian. Give him another little bit of turn. So today, I'm going to change my name today, just for the video's sake, to Lino from Linden. From Linden to Lino. So today, I'm half Jamaican and half Italian. All right, you know what's in this? This is my world-class green season. Let me tell you something. Just 2 spoons on this is game over. No matter how this stinky stuff, yeah, once I drop this in, have to taste good. This is my own green season. This, you see the bottle, well airtight. Keep this in the fridge. I was looking for a baguette, but I have a baguette over the other side, but the baguette hard like bullet. Maybe I make a bit of garlic bread to put on the side. So this coming out nice. All right, we're gonna increase this a little bit. Very important, just keep working him. All right, I don't need this at the moment, because as I said, when I finish, I have some prepping to do. Not bad. I'm gonna put a little bit more, just a little bit more seasoning in this. So normally if you're in a restaurant, you can't put this back in there, but this is for home purpose, so I can put it in. You know, as a kid's gonna eat it, although they're big. Wow. Now here I have some coriander and I have one bay leaf. So I'm gonna drop a bay leaf. Normally I need one more bay leaf in this. Bay leaf with this, they're friends. Nearly forget bay leaf. You need one bay, I need probably 2 bay leaf in this. I need to put a good size, otherwise. And when you cook it with it, remember to take it out because bay leaf very strong. All right. Thank you very much. Well, I don't taste any sugar in it, but sugar in a lot of stuff doesn't really matter. Is the amount, you know? You see, you can have a whole tub of sugar like this. I'm gonna show you something. You have this full of sugar. That's not important that this is full. What's important is what you do with it, because moderation is key. You know, you get up every day and eat this pasta, you know, something gonna happen to you. All right, I don't want my pasta overcooked. So it's not about whether sugar in it or not. It's what you do with it. So that, you know, it doesn't really make much sense in that way. Wow. This is a cut above the rest. Try my best. Normally I would strain this off. But if you're good with your hands, if you have gold finger like me, you know, you can do the necessary. With this, you can turn this right now into a carbonara. Just with few ingredients, and we can sort out a lovely carbonara dish. You see with this now, you can either cool it down. You can cool it down, like, all right, I'll show you what I mean. I'm just gonna run some water on it. What the water do is stop the cooking process, because you don't want it too soft. So just little water over this. And then we're good to go. All right, so that's done. You don't need to go around the world with this. Welcome to the channel, vlog. All right, this one, finish with this, so I'm gonna take this off. So with this now, olive oil over that. There you go. Put your olive oil on this, and I'm going to show you how you plate this up. And then we're going to jump on to some other stuff. So that's how you make the real deal spaghetti bolognese. And this, trust me, you go many places, you won't find no bolognese. Guarantee you. I used to work in big hotels, Sandals, San Susi, and still I compare with things. What I'm going to do now, the bay leaf, take them out because they're very strong flavor. I learned that from a chef I used to work with in Jamaica, Leroy. He was a saucy, but you know, I would say he's a good chef also. And he always take them out. There's one more in it, but I'm not gonna try fish through all of this. All right, so this is finished. Oh, I find it. This is finished. And when I finish, you might say, okay, what dessert can you eat with this? Don't worry, I'll show you, I'll sort you out. I'm gonna give you the full package today. And then I'm gonna jump. You see this? I get even my whisk ready. This just need to dry this a bit. All right, this finished drain. Look like it finished drain. All right, I'm gonna put this in here. And we're gonna deal with this on an Olympic level now. Now it's lockdown time. We even have cheese here. Thank you very much. For all of you, for your positive comments, and for those who subscribe, thank you also. Even if you don't subscribe, you know, you're in these day and age, you have to be grateful for even the little, trust me. Because even the little can be taken from you. So I appreciate all of you coming on. I appreciate your time and your effort. And, you know, once it comes in, guys, to support the channel, just thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. Okay? You said, oh, you execute this now, Linden. It's very simple. I learned many years it's not about too much fanciness. It's just simple. You know, a great chef just made the food speak for itself. So we have this here, maybe about this. All right, so I'm gonna start turn. That's my way of doing it. When you're making yours, just do it your way. All right, and I'm gonna use this little spoon, and I'm just gonna create just a little hole right there. That's how I want to do mine. As I said, when you're making yours, do you. It's as easy as that. All right? And you get your bolognese. So if you're in a restaurant and you serve it, when your customer take it, not like some restaurant, you take up the bolognese and then nothing in the middle to really you know, but this one, you dig in it, you'll be nice. All right. So you don't need more than this. So I'm going to show you something. It's two things you can do. Personal preference. Yeah. You can either grate your cheese over this, or you can just use a peeler like what I'm doing and just put on top of it. You have a grater, just a grater, some Parmesan over this. You see, I keep this in the bag in the fridge because this thing is not cheap. You seen that? And then if you want a little bit of green on it, well, I don't have any. I have fresh. I think I probably have some parsley in it, but it's all right. I'll just use some of this. And we're not gonna kill it, you know. We're not gonna kill it at all. We're just gonna just put a little bit of, you know, spring onion around here. And trust me, just a little bit of green. And trust me, there you have the perfect and the best world-class Olympic spaghetti bolognese. If you like what you see, guys, don't be afraid, thumbs up the live and subscribe to the channel. All right? You said, okay, what you're having for dessert? Don't worry, just take it easy. Just take it easy. I fix you something very simple. Very simple. No pressure at all. My whiskey is over there. All right. Just gonna give you something very simple, and then we call it a day. See, you have the spag ball there. Just watch this. I know you probably don't hear of this, but you know that's why I'm Linden. Dates. I mean figs, some dry figs. Dry figs pancake. All right. We're gonna lock this down. Don't worry, I'm gonna look after all of you. And I hope you all look after Linden also. You know, once you double tap on the screen, thumbs up the live. Okay, thank you very much. Lubo, thank you. Yeah, you can use, listen, definitely you can use chives. You can use chives in it. Chives is beautiful, trust me. All right? We're gonna deal with this different, you know. You see, I have this thing when I'm making stuff because, you know, I cook a lot. So at times I like to create a recipe. As I said, I can create a recipe right on the spot without struggle. Where are you? All right, bit of baking powder here. Need an open one. Little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt, just for balance. Not gonna, you know, nothing to really, you know, give you the blood pressure. All right, I need a little bit of milk. I wonder if I do about a cup think David is home, so David will eat that. He doesn't mind. Should I do cup and a half, just in case? Cup and a half. We're gonna lock this down. When I mean lock down, we're locking this thing down. It's my secret vanilla here. Bit of vanilla. I have a funny feeling I'm gonna need a bigger pan, you know. Let me put this here. Just quickly drag out one of the bigger pan here, because just in case. If you're hearing the noise, it's just me taking out a bigger pan. There's nobody breaking in. Apologize for the noise. There's nobody breaking in because Grace, the German Shepherd, she's not far away. She's guarding me just in case anybody break in. It's gonna be a sad hour. Thank you very much. How are you doing? Basically, I've just made this, which is spaghetti bolognese. Now I'm gonna make a dessert. So we're gonna lock this down. All right, you know, in this, I really want a little bit of lemon juice in it. Just a little bit. I don't want much because it's gonna kind of curdle it still, but I just need the sourness. Just a little bit of sourness in it. You know what I mean? We're gonna put the egg in it. The thing is, the date is sweet, so I have to be careful because, you know, the date is sweet. I'm gonna add a little bit of, whisk the egg in. Just need a little bit of sugar in this. I don't need much. Just a little bit. Don't worry, we're gonna lock this down proper. You see, sometimes when you use a little bit of what they call it, the lemon juice, it helps activate the flour in this. All right. I'm not measuring the flour. I'm just guessing it, but you know, I can do that. There's things. What I don't want is, I don't want the baking powder go straight in the liquid. So I'm gonna put the baking powder on there. And the thing is, if I find where my baking soda is, I just need a little bit. Come to Papi. Just a tip of baking powder, bicarbonate. Just a tip. Alright. See me here cooking. I tell you something, you're gonna cry. I have some prepping to do for the food truck. So when I finish this, I'm gonna do it. I need a little bit more flour in this. With this, you can put a little bit of butter in it. But I need a little bit more flour. I'm gonna lock this down. But I mean lock down, proper lock down. I need to get my butter nearby. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the like. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I want this with a nice consistency, so I'm making a kind of a American / Linden pancake. So it's going to be different. So I want a good consistency. All right, so this should be all right. You know, this should be all right, you know. All right, so that's it. What I need now is my spatula. So I set myself up. That's when I start locking it down. Okay. So I need a reasonable spoon. Get a little bit of oil in this. Turn them up. Tell you the moment I finish with this, I'm gonna do some other prepping. So this, I'm gonna set this aside. Little bit of butter. Just want this on him. See if I find the right one. I have a bigger pot cover. Thing is, I don't know where I put that one, so I'm just gonna have to work with this. All right. Seeing that? So we're gonna turn this down now. We're gonna turn him down. You see how lovely that is? Nice and steady and firm and fluffy. Nice and fluffy, the nice color. See how lovely that is? You know what I'm gonna serve that with? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you, Big Golf. Thank you. You see the butter over this? I'm telling you, I know you all wish you was here, and guess what? If you all was here, I'll look after all of you. Just trust me. That's why you need to subscribe, because you don't know when you're gonna see Linden in your area. I need my, where's my thing? I'm looking for a funny checkered. I have a funny checkered thing. I don't know where that is, so I'm gonna have to work with this. To hurry up, take these open. You can't tell me this is not tough. Look at this. Look at this. Whew, man. This cut above the rest. Look at this. Put some honey and some lemon over this. Telling you. That's how we're gonna lock these on. If you want to make a bigger one, you want to make a double whopper, go for it. You need to get this thing all over. So 1 spoon each. I did try to get, I don't know if I can get 4. I don't want to chance it. I'm not going to rush it, so we just leave it as that. 3 is enough. And that butter, you know which butter I'm using? Anchor butter. This is a butter which I grow upon. I still don't know where my special pot cover is. I still want it. That pot cover, I'm telling you, you put it on this, it just fit properly on this. Make them nice and soft. I'm still gonna kneel down here and check. I'm still here, guys. I'm just checking under this, see if anybody. Oh, yeah. Let me see something. This one is all right. It's all right, but I'll see how this one. You see what happened is it create a dome over it. See that? And then we're gonna create a dome over. Man, look at that. Look at that. See that? That's why this is so nice and fluffy. Look at this. That's what you call pancake. So make sure, guys, when it comes in, you know, this is what Linden bring to the table. You subscribe to the channel. Spaghetti Bolognese over here. I will eat that, or David will eat it. Look at that. Nice and spongy. See that? That's what you want. It's a world-class Olympic pancake, I'm telling you guys. Thank you very much. Guys, when it comes in, thumbs up the live. Yeah, definitely. You see, the reason why I put a little bit of lemon in the milk, it help activate the baking powder. So when you do it like that and you taste it, it's not tasting bitter or funny. It's not going to taste funny in your mouth. But with adding this, adding a little bit of butter in this, I'm telling you, we cover them quick. Look at that. Cover them quick. Add a little bit of butter in that. It's game over. When I finish, guys, I'm gonna switch over this. All right. So what I'm gonna do now, you see some of this, see some of these plain. You remember the dates I have? So we're gonna do some like that, and some of this, some dates in some of this. Seeing that? You see, you know why I'm turning this? I'm turning it because sometimes if it's not stable up, before turning it, just watch this, you'll see some bubbles coming up. If you don't see some bubbles like this coming up, don't turn it. Just leave it a little bit. All right, look at that. Wow. Put about the lid on it. So we're gonna have some with dates on it. And let me know what you want on your pancake. Don't worry, I sort something out for you. When I finish, I need to start prepping some vegetable. What's in this? Garlic. All right, gonna need that in a bit. Seasoning. Okay. All right, this is ready now. Seen that? Look at that. Seen the dates them? Man, look at that. Wow. Absolutely fantastic, I'm telling you guys. This is a cut above the rest, I'm telling you. Guys, once it comes in, thumbs up the live. Remember I said I'm going to put in 3 in this. I can scoop a little bit and drop on top of each of this. Thank you very much. Thank you. Need some water. Remember to double tap on the screen, guys. Show some love. Pardon me. Guys, once it comes in, double tap on the screen. It'll show you support to the channel. So this is what I made first. Spaghetti Bolognese. The best of the best. So once I finish this, I need to do some prepping. So what I don't need, just gonna do some condiments prepping in a bit. Man, that thing coming up on it smells so lovely. I'm telling you guys. Look at that. All right, so we have one left. Let me see something. You know, actually, can get 2 out of this. All right, so anything I don't need, just gonna put them aside. Then I'm gonna start prep up my vegetable, because I have to do some prepping for the food truck. So with this, it's just very simple. We're gonna deal with this just simple. If you have maple syrup, use the maple syrup. So with this, just some organic honey over this. Bit of organic honey, and I'm good to go. Oh, little bit of butter. But if you're gonna eat yours, just put whatever you want on yours, put it on it and eat it. So that's finished. A little bit of butter spread over this. We're gonna try. This is pancake. Wow. That's a cut above the rest. All right, this is finished. The good thing is, it's not too sweet. That's why I don't put a lot of sugar in mine. There you have it, guys. Lovely pancake for your desserts. You know what's going to happen now? I'm going to prep some vegetables for the food truck. So we're going to knock this up real quick, and then we're going to knock off. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Look at that. Telling you, lovely. Look how lovely this is. Tell the boys, they're gonna sort this out in a bit. All right, next we're gonna take this from. All right, condiments time now. So when I finish, loads of cleaning up when I finish, but I don't mind. You know, you have to do what you have to do at times. It comes with the nature of what you're doing comes with it. Okay, that's one down. All right, what should I start with first? My condiments. Some of these you have to check them because some of them they look funny. So you have to make sure check them over. So these one already washed. So they start to use them already. That's all you have to do with this, you know. Because when I finish, I'm gonna load up the food truck when I finish. And I'm racing against time. I need a little bit of yellow pepper. So I need to check the fridge. Find a yellow one. All right, fine one. Just gonna rinse him off a bit. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Once it comes in, guys, thumbs up the live. Deborah, welcome. Roger, welcome. Becky, welcome. You know, the other day, because I'm so busy, I have a Sony camera in the living room, and guess what happened? I need to set it up. I need to do the settings, and you know, those things, they take time. So once I finish this, do the veg prep and stuff, I'm just gonna go and jump on that. All right, push this aside. As I said, guys, once it comes in, double tap on the screen, thumbs up the live. So, you know, show your support. I'm lining up that there, because when I finish, need to cut my condiments. So I'll line them up nice. Alright, so this one almost finished. Put a little bit more onion in it. Done that one, done enough. Look at that. See that? Lids on and good to go. All right. All right, I need take the lids off this. Now we're gonna lock this down now. Need to load these up again now. Just so I want these one fine as possible. So this one, when I said I want it fine, this is gonna go in my wrap. So I'm gonna cut these small. See that? Remember, guys, when it comes in, thumbs up the live and hit that subscribe button. All right, next. All right, you know what I have here? I'm gonna use about 2 tomatoes today. Maybe I use another one. They're all washed. The rest I will cut. I'm gonna cut this and see how much I can get out of this. And I'm not gonna cut all of this up, but I'll see how much I can get out of this. So this one here, I can get some juice. Gonna make some green juice today, so this I can put it in it. I take the middle out. This I'm gonna use it. Gonna use it for salad, so I take the middle out. You know, you can cut this 2 different ways. You can either turn it down like that, or leave it upside down like that. But it's up to you. So that's probably okay for today, to be honest. With this, you can do it 2 different ways also. You can either cut this in half, remove the middle, or you can just cut him like this. Just take the skin off, because we don't need the skin. Yeah, you can use this for stock, but I'm not making any stock today, so I'm just gonna throw it away, but you can use it for stock. All right, and I want these julienne. So that's how I'm doing these. The next one is some salad going in it. I already have some salad washed, and then I'm gonna put it in. I think the salad probably in the. I think I put it in the truck already. It's probably in the truck already. So this is good for me. That gives me a good start. So that's a good start today. All right. So when I finish now, I have some other project I need to work on. All right. Spring onion. Anything I don't need, I try to remove them. All right, lovely people. Linden, I'm gonna go in the food truck. Unless you wanna come in the food truck with me. I'm gonna finish set up some stuff in the food truck. So this is what I've done today. Spaghetti bolognese and some lovely desserts. So if you guys find any value, come over here with me. Just gonna show you some close-up shot what's going on. So that's it here. And that's what I'm doing today, spaghetti bolognese. Thank you very much, Simit. Once you comes in, guys, thumbs up the live and feel free to like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate you all. That's the best you can do for Linden. Hit that subscribe button, thumbs up the live. Okay? So what I'm going to do now, what I'll be doing now, I'm going to go and set up the food truck. Or unless you guys want to come in the food truck with me. But I'm going to knock off now. I appreciate your time, your effort. For those who subscribe, if you don't subscribe, I appreciate you same way, but I would love you to do so, but I'm not forcing you. But don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Peace be unto you, and I'll see you later, possible, in another live. That's how we're going to do it. So ladies and gentlemen, thanks for watching.